I launched Organised in 2024, exactly 1 year ago, where it took me 2 years to formulate it, and the production literally finished the day before the event. I remember being so laser focused and driven until the day of the event where I realized, oh shit, like people are about to come in and taste the product I've been working on for all this time. And all the confidence and focus went, and I felt so nervous. The show ended up being a massive success, and since then we've sold out 5 times. We launched into the US in April. 1 year on, we've just finished and wrapped up our second event, and it's so cool being able to speak to customers in person and have those experiences. It's very different once the brand's actually known. This week, we have one of the biggest events ever happening, not just for Organised, but for me personally. Bear Grylls is joining the Organised mission to help amplify our message, get it out there to people, and really change the way that people think about food, getting more nutrition, more nutrients into people's modern diets. I am so nervous. It is crazy. We've got our shoot on Friday. We're doing a whole content shoot, and we're also gonna be doing a podcast. It feels very surreal, and there's so many different moving parts, so I have no idea what to expect. This is one of the reasons that I love YouTube, the fact that I can just document my life in real time when there's so many different things happening. Sometimes in my life, like I'm very just locked in, focused on work, and it's not that exciting. But this week, there is so many different things happening. I cannot wait to record it all, document it, look back on this. If everything goes to plan, life could look very different even from next week. And right now, I'm on my way to go meet Andy from Celebrate. We're going to a farm. I've convinced him to let us record a podcast on the farm to kind of warm up. I want to see like what is it like to record content on a farm. If all goes planned today, then we should be set for Friday. I'm also I'm a little bit nervous for this podcast, let alone the one on Friday. There's something about just recording a podcast in person. I don't do it enough. So it's good to do these to really get into the flow of things. It's not often that people have long conversations, and it's always like these 7-second videos and stuff. And that's what's really detached me from Instagram. So I'm excited to get this podcast in, see how it goes, and then we should be set for Friday. Also, look how sick these tops are. I got a load of content made up with this designer, not to sell or anything, but we're just giving out these to like VIP customers, but they also make the perfect merch to wear on a content day. Whoa, we are finished, wrapped up on the podcast with Andy, PMF podcast. Big shout out to Andy for letting me actually convince him to film that on a farm. That's the first one that they've done outside of a studio. It went really, really well. I felt really in control. Like as soon as it starts, all the rust kind of goes, and I felt in control of the conversation. I felt really good. I think I said everything that I wanted to get across, and that was the perfect practice for Friday. So Bear Grylls in 3 days. I'm feeling ready. Morning.
Hey Niall.
Hello.
How are you, buddy? Yeah. Nice to see you. Well done. What a great day for you as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
But your story is incredible as well, and I think, you know, the one thing you can't fake true authenticity, and you've always, wherever I've known you, you've just been a true person. You have a beautiful family, you know, you're young, and yet you started this community and this business that is like actually not just about money. You want to help people, and I think if you truly want to help other people, success will always follow. But you are just true to yourself, and it's beautiful to see, and you will win.
This feeling right now is one of the weirdest feelings I've had. I feel so wired, and I've had so much adrenaline pushing me to this moment right now. And then at the same time, I feel quite low because all that build up, I felt so nervous of like trying to get everything perfect, and it's like taxed my central nervous system. And then we had the shoot, and the shoot went fucking perfect. Like that couldn't have gone better. And then afterwards, it's like, oh my God, it's almost like I was holding on to something the entire time. And then it's just kind of like back to reality. So all I can think about doing right now is just getting back into routine, trying to keep momentum, pushing forward. When I was thinking about it, there was one thing that kind of switched in my head that made it so much easier, which was it doesn't need to be perfect. Like, we have other shoots planned with Bear. We've got loads of people around us. We're in this beautiful location. I know the farmer well. I got the reps in with Andy doing the podcast. It's like, the worst case scenario, something could have fucked up here and there, but like, we would have ended up with some content, we would have learned from it, and we could have just kept moving. In reality, like, it went so smoothly. And I think as soon as I realized that it doesn't need to be perfect, like, we are on a farm, we're not in a studio, we're not trying to get this like clinical, like, that's not part of the brand. Part of the brand is in nature, barefoot, you got raw milk, there's cow pat on the floor. I think it's different from what he's, for other content he's done. So I'm hoping that for him, like, it stands out. We had an amazing day, and now I'm going to go have an early night. I'm going to wake up early, train, sauna, eat some good food, and edit. I need to edit a ton of content so we can get this out to people, keep serving customers, keep serving farmers. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.